it's hard, to do a pecha kucha. Does anybody here come from Nuns Island? Est-ce qu'il y a personne, il y a quelqu'un de... Ah, ok, bon, c'est bon de savoir, j'espère qu'il y a d'autres dans la salle. Je vais parler aujourd'hui des animaux. Alors, des animaux là, je parle des animaux de la ferme. Okay, farm animals and their return to the city. I hope to be showing you your future. Now, animals have no place in the city. They stink. They bring diseases. They're dirty. This is the last slaughterhouse one of the last ones in Los Angeles, inner city Los Angeles, closed just last December. Why? Because the neighbors said it smells like a dead rat. Montreal, okay, the city's pushed. They pushed all of the animals out of the city 100 years ago. Montreal, look, if Montreal still had animals in the city, maybe we would have had a cattle market in the gay village. Or this one here, this slaughterhouse, right down by the pub Saint Elizabeth. No, we pushed them out, okay? Because, okay, we wanted to separate uses, quality of life, health, and all that kind of stuff. All right, but we still have a few animals, right? Well, horses. Everybody knows about our favorite horse palace. Okay, in 1900, one horse, 15 people in Montreal. What did they do? They removed snow, they transported milk. Okay, they transported people. Now we're trotting tourists around in a couple of decorative cops. Now, we push animals out. How the fuck do we feed the cities? Excuse my language. Okay, this is a hard one, okay? Agriculture became more sophisticated. Green revolution, we found a way to put nitrogen back in the soil. Extremely energy. Cities swelled. Agribusiness. Meat consumes a ferocious amount of energy. A fabulous amount of energy. Water and land. Our world cities are quickly learning to love meat, okay? Not just North Americans and Europeans. Oil and food are intimately linked. The end of oil, almost certainly a major food crisis. One strategy, among others, is to reduce the travel costs and bring the animals back to the city. Keep this in mind. Now, we're starting with a few gentle steps. We all know about chickens going back to the city. You can buy this omelet, right, on the World Wide Web, and then you can then order a kit, some mail-order chicks. Did you know about mail-order brides? You can get poulette par la poste. It's a nice way to raise chickens, eh? This way. Now, I'm going to have a pause for the suffering of the animals. Music, please. Music. Volume. $18 million chicken-laying eggs in Canada, roughly grouped into 1,000 farms, 18,000 chickens in each one. 18,000 chickens crammed into a tiny space. Animals. Was the beau cadeau d'animaux, the chickens giving us the eggs and the cows giving us the milk. Okay, I have two small children, and every time I give them an egg, I cringe. I literally cringe. Now, they're so cute, chickens. If you know chickens, they're like people. Each one has a little character. If the kids knew how we say thank you to the chickens, they wouldn't eat their breakfast in the morning. Okay, back to the chickens. A commercial chicken, change slide. A commercial chicken will lay 300 eggs a year. After a year, they become pet food or processed food. This heritage chicken will lay eggs for about 3 years, about half as productive as those other kind, genetically advanced models. And the payback, if you're just looking at the money, is less than a year. And where are backyard chickens legal? Well, they're legal in about 85 different United States cities, including Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New York City. I mean, big, huge cities are allowing them. They don't often let roosters in, because roosters make a lot of noise. And often there are ordinances that, you have to have 80% of your neighbors agree to let you have chickens. There's some regulations in there. Canada has 5 cities. Now, how is the market responding? We don't know how many chickens are in people's backyards in North America right now. We simply don't know. But chicken food sales are skyrocketing. Chick sales, if you can buy these mail-order chicks, a big company that serves them sold 1.5 million last year. The percentage of sales to backyard farmers went from 2% to 35% in the last 5 years. Okay? Purina is making chick feed already. Okay? What about goats? We all know about Google. Google's having their front lawn mowed by goats. Okay, goats for cleaning brush, big on the West Coast, okay? Part of a big strategy, but okay. Also, ducks, turkeys, rabbits. New York, soon to legalize beekeeping. San Francisco, the first rooftop fish farm, okay? A recent student thesis is proposing the return of horses to the city as transport. Prepare yourself for the return of farm animals to the city, please. Now, this is a beautiful before and after shot. What the goats can do. A herd of about 60 goats in 3 days can clear a whole lot of brush. Swine flu epidemic. Okay, look, before we go there, City of London was still pigs were still a crucial part of the waste management strategy for the City of London until the Second World War. Swine flu epidemic, Cairo, 300,000 pigs were slaughtered, and immediately went into a crisis, a waste management crisis. And the city couldn't handle it with those fat-tailed, you saw those fat-tailed goats? They couldn't handle the waste. Pigs are the only thing that can do it. Now, enter the final solution, Holland. They want to bring the pig back into the city and bring them in skyscrapers. Their problem, of course, is that they are a main supplier for bacon all across Europe. If we were to do that organically, we'd have to put 75% of Holland's land into pigs. So now they have a real problem. Right now they're thinking, and I'm talking about the government is seriously thinking about putting pigs in skyscrapers. The economics are compelling. As energy costs explode, whoa, minute, Uncle Tom. Is Montreal ready? Could we control the smells of Montreal? I was asking about the Ile des Sœurs. Doesn't this look like Ile des Sœurs? These are skyscraper pig farms proposed for Holland. The government is seriously thinking about it. I'm not saying we put our vertical abattoirs on Nuns Island, but I'm saying, well, okay, but they have to be ethically treated. Eh? We want Ritz-Carlton Hotel, please. Accommodations for our pigs, if you don't mind. Thank you.